So looking at question 4 from the review sets, 6A, and we're saying that we're working through the reviews because hopefully there's going to be some questions as you go through. One, it's filling up some holes, and two, it is helping you with your investigation. And question 4 is definitely one that I think is going to help with your investigation. So just going to pause because everyone should be able to do part A quite nicely, and part B really. So hopefully we haven't fooled around too much. So to find AB, we say B take A. So tell me if I've made a mistake because people are looking at me a bit funny. I pulled out 2. You could have pulled out -2. Much for muchness. Our equations then might look a little bit different, but if we were using them in another context, it would all be come out in the wash the same. So did anyone pull out -2? Did anyone not pull out a common factor? So he used the calculator unit vector feature. Wowza. Jolly good. Anyway, so we get our equation of the line. We're happy with that? Yes? Okay, so then we're looking at part B. So what are we going to do with that one? Hence find the coordinate of C on AB, which is 2 units from A. So imagine we've got this. Here's A. Here's B, and then we've got C that's somewhere there, and it's going to be 2 units from A. So what are we going to do? No one's volunteering anything. Because you're too shy, being week 6, or we don't know what to do? Seriously, is it a don't know what to do? Not thinking? That's fine, right? So, yeah, it's Monday, end of the day. Just let me know. So the key... not the unit vector, because we're looking at 2 units from A, right? So use the unit vector. And, oh yeah, I guess it's in the same direction. I like it. Oh, he's done the unit vector. Okay, I didn't even think of that. That's what we did in year 11 too. That's good. I was going with the distance formula. Is anyone else going with that one? So absolutely, yep. You could do the unit vector one. I'm just going with the distance using our, oh, that's a bit squeaky, x1 take x2 squared plus y1 take y2 squared, etc., etc. So that would mean 2 squared, because I'm going to now go distance squared, so that would be 4 equals. Now, this, any point on that line is this. Would you agree? So any point would be 2 take t minus 1 plus t and 3 take 2t. Agreed? Now because we're saying that it's that distance from A, then we're going to say this take away A. So 2 take t minus 2. And so what's going to happen is every time you do this, the yucky bits are going to cancel, or the numbers are going to cancel out. So minus 1 plus t take 1, so that becomes plus 1 squared. And I haven't got any room there, so are you happy? I'm just going to go, that's going to be 2t squared, because the numbers are going to cancel out. So I'm left with 4 equals 1t squared plus another t squared. 2t squared is 4 t squared. So 6. 4 over 6 is 2/3. What's that? Root 2 over root 3. Don't forget the plus or minus. And so times by root 3, that's going to be root 6 over 3. That is not the question done, because what is actually our coordinate of C? Our coordinate of C, we're going to, slump it back in here. So it could be 2. Now, if we've got positive root 6 on 3 or negative root 6 on 3. So if we're taking the positive, and now I'm going to run out of room, it will be 2 take root 6 on 3, and then negative 1 plus root 6 on 3, and then you've got your Z value, yes? Or C could be 2 plus, so take 2 plus root 6 on 3 minus 1 take root 6 on 3, and I've got room for my z value now, so 3, minus and a minus make a plus, so 2 root 6 on 3. And we go, yeah, sure. Yes, oh, was it? Oh, how sad. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Shh. Now, why is this important to our investigation? Or why could it help with our investigation? Consider, and by the way, we've got our 2 values for C. Why they're 2? Because it can be 2 units this way, or it could be 2 units that way, yeah? So again, I ask you, how does this relate to our investigation? How far away the spray is. So imagine that this is bug, this is mosquito A, this is mosquito B, and you need to determine, like you can set, well, I'm going to be 30 centimetres away from bug A to spray. It's going to be on that same line, is it not? You could also, and obviously, you're going to have to rule out one of them, because if you spray this one, and in that direction, well, you're not going to kill B. So you're not going to be able to have 2 values, so you will explain why one gets the flick. But could you have 2 positions for the spray to kill bugs A and B? Yeah. Yes, why? Correct. You could be so many here from A, but also from B. And then you can decide, well, if it was 30 centimetres from B, it would mean I'd have to be 2 metres in the air. That's not realistic, although that would be 2 metres. Stretching, right? Whereas the other one might be that you have to bend. Make it the sense? Find the angle that makes with the horizontal plane, aka the floor. So not all of the questions are going to be relatable to your investigation, but as you are going through and doing, maybe keep an open mind and go, I wonder if I could use this with the bugs. Okay, so do you want to relate some of that now, make a note in relation to your investigation, or do you think you'll remember? Your deal. But basically, today, tomorrow, working on the reviews. You get stuck, let me know, but I will be here for our double, so we'll be able to fix that up. But trying to then also do your investigation. So at this moment, we should have positions done, vectors done, finding out when they are closest and how far that is from the targets. So how far away are they from the targets, time and distance. Yeah? And then you can actually start thinking of the spray. What are you going to do? Where are you going to put it? How far away is the spray then going to be from mosquito B? Will he move or she move? She, we're talking that they're the bitey insects, right? Will she move from the time that you have depressed the trigger spray? Depressed? Yeah. Pressed? Pressed? Okay,